and everybody else. I hope you're all taking great care of yourselves here tonight, and I hope you're all taking even better care considering it is almost Tuesday. Which, for what it's worth, almost Tuesday is better than not Tuesday at all, I suppose. That being said, though, I mean, hey, it's another week. It is what it is. We'll get through it, and you know what? That's why we're here. We're gonna chill out a little bit, enjoy ourselves a little bit more, and, yeah. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with some more Bloodborne tonight. So, hope you can all be patient for me for just a couple of extra seconds here. I need to go ahead and post these beautiful, beautiful links where they need to go. Also, I had forgotten where I was in the middle of the woods since last time, because I just remembered last time we were doing some adventuring in a not-so-good part of the world before our stream suddenly crashed. So, you're having a couple of those issues recently, which isn't the best, honestly. It's really just not the best, actually. Fun fact. You'd never guess, honestly. So, alright, there's the first link posted. Beautiful. And one more link needs to be posted before we can get this ball rolling here, folks. Okay, alright, well, I think that is... Yeah, that's going to have to be it for the link posterinos. So let's go ahead and get right into this ball and have some fun tonight. And we'll talk about balls and cum and all kinds of wonderful, wonderful things as we're rolling through the lands of the bloody and the born. Alrighty, so... considering I know exactly where we are right now, I'm pretty sure we are going after the shadows. Which is always a good time. Bust this man's back out. We're gonna... oh my god, that crit damage. That crit damage is pretty darn schnasty when you consider it. Damn. You know actually what I should try to do, though? There's some lads down here, I believe, that have, funny enough, I think I made this exact same drop last time. I just lived it this time, apparently. I don't know why. Also, he just disappeared outside of the map, so that's cool. But I believe these lads, if I'm not mistaken, they have a chance to drop some Arcane gems, which that would be useful to our cause right now. Tempering Bloodstone gem. Not quite what I'm looking for, I believe. Good news, I think, about the Augur of Abretus, if I'm not mistaken, is that this is pretty darn good for exactly what we're dealing with right now. Because it's... why are enemies popping outside of the map? I don't remember giving them permission to do that, weirdly enough. I mean, I guess, sure, okay, they can disappear outside of the map, but why not? I'll just go after the cum dungeon again or something. I don't know. We'll go get more cum. We'll have so much cum that it really will just be an overflowing cup. This is getting mildly more PG-13. Well, no, PG-13 is like I was talking about having puberty, or, you know, I had a weird feeling today in my nethers. No, cum, I think, is at that point just exclusively adult content, if I'm not mistaken. Unless you're talking about it in, like, you know, calling it sperm. I like the term sperm for what it's worth, honestly. Not because it's sperm, necessarily, just because it sounds goofy. And sperm, well, it does sound goofy. This pig deserves at least 5 tentacles up its ass, so let's go ahead and give it at least 6. Damn, those tentacles. Yo, what's up, Liam? How you doing tonight, buddy? Good to see ya. That lock-on range. I swear, Liam, like, it's perfectly fine that I'm just being sussy right now. I wouldn't worry about it. In no way is indicative of my personality or my basis of character traits. Haha. Anywho, time for these lads. This could be a hard fight, or I could just be cheap and just do this. Yeah, this thing kind of does, like, insane damage. But then again, so does this guy right here. So, there's that. I could probably be doing a little bit better right now, but we'll live with that result. Did not kill homie Walter? I don't think I did, actually. Unless Walter is the lad with Madara's whistle. Because if that's Walter, then yes, I did kill them. Otherwise, I haven't gone around doing too much murder, as far as I can tell you. The Executioner Gauntlets were something that I could just pick up when I visit, the one location. The Cool Kids Club. Jesus Christ. That did all of my health. That's fun. I would like to get rid of at least one of them right now, so I'll get rid of at least one of them. He's a funny man who wears the helmet you're wearing. Oh, the Confederacy! My bad. Yes, I did murder him. I murdered him in cold blood. I'm sorry, I actually didn't even realize his name was that. I definitely murdered him. On the spot. It was on site. This guy is just dodging, and it's obnoxious. It's alright, trust me, he didn't need to live. Oh my god, this guy. Kill Ludwig, only good arcane weapon now. Are you gonna kill Ludwig? And the only good arcane weapon. I think we could probably kill Ludwig pretty darn easily. I feel like we're not really going to be too stressed out when it comes to Ludwig. Our damage isn't actually too bad for what it's worth. Granted, I hate dodging these fucking flies. Arcane damage is like not the worst thing in the world for what it's worth. Granted, I think we'll probably have a much better time than, like, probably predicted, because the Flame Sprayer is pretty darn good. The other thing, too, is we could probably go after some pretty decent stuff if we really wanted to. Actually, you know what? We probably will make it a point to go after some really decent stuff here. One of the big things we could probably go after is the Rosmarinus, which I imagine is pretty good. I actually can't tell you off the top of my head. I only imagine. And worst case, there's a very special dungeon for us waiting right around the corner, so we could always just go get more cum, which is always a good time. You know what? Honestly, I see no reason not to just waste pretty much all of my echoes on that kind of shit right now, because everything else feels like completely secondary. Is this the... No, okay, cool. That's not what I thought it was. Wonderful. Forsaken Carnhurst. Love it. Lecture building. Don't actually need to go there. Wonderful. And back to Bergenworth. Wonderful. I actually had no idea that Walter made him a personal toilet on that one. Frankly, Liam, I actually had no idea. A lot of the NPCs, I think, when it comes to their scaling, whenever they're summons for bosses, a lot of them don't really seem to do what you would expect them to do. Like, a lot of them, actually. So it's a little surprising to hear one of them that will do exactly what they're meant to do. I don't even know if I needed what I just picked up there, but I'm gonna assume that it would be nice to have it, at least. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't need to get this, but I will get this. Alright. So this lady up top here, I could potentially work towards killing her, but it seems like more work than it's worth. Plus she has fucking Call Beyond, which, I mean, yeah. Call Beyond is, kinda nasty. Yeah, especially considering it's kind of nasty when you're getting hit with it. No, it's my tentacle attack. Yeah, exactly. Call Beyond. Call Beyond, folks. God. Oh, my livelihood. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't care. This is probably a little bit of a waste considering I'm literally about to go into the next boss fight here, but she sure is wasting my time. Frankly, probably for the best that that failed that way, but I wish I'd killed her all the same. What does she even drop? I don't believe she drops anything of, like, any worth? I know she's guarding, I think, the school uniform, but the school uniform pretty much has, like, almost a 0+ value to it, other than it just gives you more stats. Actually, it doesn't even give you more stats, my bad, that's just inaccurate. It just, it costs money. It gives you more cash back. That's it. Alright, fuck her. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the boss. I don't even need to waste my time on that shit. Alright, so I think the ideal strategy here, one, tickle ROM as per usual. Also, I like the double waste of bullets. That's pretty cool. I think it pretty much is the same as usual, where you just make sure you kill all the babies. Yeah, actually, you just kill all the babies. Okay, so here's where I don't really know what the best strategy possible is. I am going to go ahead and assume that I just want to go ahead and start laying into ROM here. Yeah, that is kind of doing a fair amount of damage. That did, like, a lot of damage, actually. Huh. Yeah, that did a lot of damage, actually. Now we're dealing with the ROM phase where she likes to do shit. Of course, thank you, ROM. Wouldn't be able to survive without you ruining my day like that. Do I have, actually, curiosity, do I have any of the fucking gunpowder? Because if I have some Bone Fist Ash or whatever the hell it's called, I don't know why I'm not using it. I do! And I should really be using it here, actually, because this is, like, exactly the fight to be using it. Well, maybe not exactly the fight to be using it, but it has a superb benefit to the flame sprayer. Pretty much, I think it, if I remember how it works, it stays active up into the point of actually, like, deactivating it. So it pretty much is just that good. Alright, there we go. Good news is now we're at least at the point to where Rom just does shit on her own, so we don't actually have to activate her anymore. Yay, us. Alright, there we go. You two, lovely spiders. Saw the madness over there. Should probably pick that up reasonably. Alright, there we go. Spiders, burn them. Alright, wonderful. Top off completely. Go ahead and pick up this quick madness. There we go. And now we pretty much just burn Rom to death, which is pretty nice. Didn't get the stun. Really unfortunate that the stun just doesn't happen sometimes. Okay, so we did get her locked into final phase. That's kind of nice. Still kind of rough, honestly, in the scheme of things, because it's still Rom third phase, really, now that we're dealing with it. Okay, rocks. Okay, we almost have it down. I could probably technically use, like, the Executioner's gauntlets here, and it would probably be fine to do so. I'm just worried that I'd end up wasting too much to do so. Oh, that was quicker than usual. Huh. Okay. There we go. Okay. A couple more spiders, I'm sure. Oh. Fucking space rocks. Okay, there we go. We're fine. We're fine. Well, reasonably fine. Alright, she's almost down and out of her spiders. Love to see it. I know I'm playing this extra cautious right now, and I probably don't necessarily have to in the scheme of things. But that's another reason why we play things cautiously, because the spiders randomly will just decide to come on you. And, you know, spider cum doesn't sound reasonably fun. Okay, there we go. Last bout. Oh. You know, I probably could have left Jeff there alive, but I felt like it was important to send a message, kill the whole family. Actually, never mind, there's Jeff. I did leave Jeff alive. Alright. I would like to see what the damage is on these gauntlets, but she's being a little unfriendly at the moment, so, you know. Oh, Rom, please stop staring at me. Jesus Christ, Jeff almost came out the clutch, the little lad. Okay, and that is Spider Come done. Love to see it. I think we'll be fine when it comes to Ludwig, honestly. Ludwig is a very fucking obnoxious boss fight for what it's worth. But at the same time, I think he's more than reasonable in certain attributes. So I don't think we're going to be completely down bad when it comes down to it. It's just going to be miserable to a certain extent, honestly. So, in fact, I think I'm going to make it a point to start heading towards the DLC now, because I would like to kind of start just making that happen. Though I do want to go ahead and probably pick up a couple rocks when I can help it, so a couple stones real quickly, some chunkies. There we go, and I think there might be one more down here if I'm not mistaken, or is it just the helmet? Yeah, just the helmet. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll take my stone. Is that... how many stones are we sitting at? We are sitting at 2 stones. That's not enough for a level up. We'll have to go to the DLC then in that case for proper level up. Okay. Or I could just stay here and do the skip and go get a bunch of bloodstones real quickly. But both sound like reasonable, completely optional, totally normal choices. That's not what I expected to pick up there. Weird. Odd. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and do this real quickly. I'm going to need a fair amount of bullets anyways during the DLC, so it's probably important to cover that basis at some point here. Off to Grand Cathedral? I believe it's Grand Cathedral. Wait, is Grand Cathedral where you fight What's-Her-Face? Bloodstarved? No. No, it's not. Ugh. I wish I recognized place names in this game a little bit better, but I just never do. It could be a little bit better, but it is what it is. Alright, Cathedral Ward it was. And I guess I could technically activate some runes right now, but I don't really see a point in doing so, because I think most of the runes we have at the moment don't really do much for us. Like, there's a couple of things we could get out of them for sure, but it's nothing that's going to be, like, overtly necessary. At least for the most part. Anywho, we're going to get nabbed real quickly. Fucking cool. God damn, I really do love the designs of the creatures in this game. It's great. It is superb.
And their children forever.
Like, who the fuck was able to actually come up with this thing in the first place? I know it's Cthulhu Mythos lore to an extent, but how did they end up at this conclusion of what to build their creature off of, you know? It's so wonderful. I like it a lot. Anywho, it's DLC time. And with the DLC comes our own batch of wonderful, wonderful issues, like a weapon that needs to be stronger. So, we're going to probably need to find a couple blood rocks here and there, and hopefully we can. I believe we can. It's not too ridiculous of a task, actually, in the DLC. It's just a little obnoxious to a certain extent. Alright, more blood vials. What's this over here? Weirdly enough, I'm surprised that it's more blood vials just chilling on the ground like that than it is, like, you know, blood rocks or anything crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Sir, could you, like, move your body like 2.5 inches? Thank you. You know, I saw the plate on the ground there. I did. I did. I didn't respect it, clearly. But it's... I can't say it's fine. It's reasonable that that would happen. Oh well. You know, it's not a reasonable experience if you're looking to be miserable for a while. The RE4 remake, trying to do that shit on professional mode just doesn't vibe. It really, seriously doesn't vibe. God, it is just more miserable than you would ever like your gaming experience to be. And the number of times you'll have to reset for, like, the most arbitrary bullshit because, well, it's arbitrary bullshit we're talking about, not fun. That's just kind of the theme of professional mode for the RE4 remake, honestly. They pretty much just go out of their way tossing as many arbitrary little bullshit tasks at you, expecting you to pretty much put up with them and have a shit-eating grin on your face the whole time. It's a lot. It is a lot. And they don't really give you decent enough mechanics to make most of it, well, reasonable. So. Plus, they did something really funny. I suppose you could call it funny. In that they not only gave you weapon sway, but they also gave guns random bullet sway too. So, on top of essentially having incredibly bad aim, you also just kind of have to deal with the possible RNG of, well, you might have shot the wrong thing there, because, well, gun might have actually been aiming too far left. It's... I think the only thing I can reasonably say is that it's just taxing. It's taxing to deal with. It's very tiresome. It doesn't feel correct or good. And I don't know why I keep torturing myself with it, honestly, at this point. I should probably just say fuck it and just pick up the original again, because, I mean, not to be the guy who sucks off the original because it's better, but that's kind of exactly it. So, I wish it wasn't the case, honestly. I really, really do. It's not. Alright, run past this entire lot of fools because we don't have time for that shit. Old Top Hunter, wonderful. Actually means, like, almost net zero to me in the scheme of things. But it's more money in my pocket, I suppose, so yeah, that's money. Is there an item here? Yes, there is. Wonderful. Actually, not really that valuable an item, but it's fine. Okay, cool. You know, it's crazy. When I first played through this DLC, like, very, very first time, this area felt incredibly long to me. And to be fair, that's almost the way it always is with any sort of new experience for any playthrough or anything you go through. I mean, heck, one of the first rules of driving is that if you're driving somewhere for the very first time, it's always going to feel longer on the very first drive. That's just how your mentality of things works, of course. But it's always interesting seeing that go into practice like that because, well, I don't know, it just is. These dogs are kind of tanky, and that is a little unfortunate. Alright, run over here. Do I actually have... Hang on here. Because if I do, wonderful. If I don't, a little sad. I don't have any of it. Okay. Alright, well that's a little unfortunate, but that's fine. Okay. I can live with that, probably, maybe. Do I have any better armor, actually, at this point? I don't think I do, actually. Yeah, that's the thing, is, like, armor values in this game don't really seem to mean that much. There's, like, 2 or 3 armor sets that mean a genuine difference. Lock on to the hunter, please? Thank you. God, we gotta love those crows, huh? So miserable. Every damn time. The crows do a pretty decent job in this area for what it's worth. They are exactly as obnoxious as they should be. Which is to say, very fucking annoying. I appreciate it more now, I think, just because these little sections, they still give me a sense of urgency going through them. Like, you have to kind of respect what you're going through here to a relative point. Because it is definitely not like a safe area to run through, for the most part. Especially with Cannon Lad behind me over there, you have to kind of respect the fact that his cannon is most likely, I say most likely, more than likely to one-shot you. And that is more true than you want to give credit for. Sir, please stop moving. Thank you very much. Die. Bloodstone chunks. Wonderful. Is this more bloodstone chunks, or is this just a bait? This is just a bait. Okay. Alright, ignore that, lad, for 2.5 seconds. I'm gonna go get an upgrade on this bad boy, because I think we should. That way we're doing a little bit better for the next major section. I went too far. Wonderful. Alrighty. Five rocks? Odd. Huh. I won't lie, I was a little surprised to find that it was 5 rocks. Well, that's a bit unfortunate now, isn't it? And I can't buy rocks right now, that's also unfortunate. Alright, here's what I'm probably gonna do. Yeah, actually, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell this, I'm gonna sell this. Sell this. Sell this, wonderful. Sell this. I don't really need to go through and sell everything, I suppose, but I just kind of wanted to sell a fair amount of crap that I'm really not using anything for. I'm gonna buy the Saw Cleaver real quickly, but that is just because we're gonna go ahead and do the skip down to the lower Yahar'gul area, because I would like to just fucking go there. Plus, I'd like to go get some actual chunks so we can at least get up to the +8. I would like to get to the +8 at a minimum. I think that's pretty much everything I think I really want to talk about right now, huh? Everything else is pretty much just buy blood vials, honestly. Blood vials and more bullets. Well, bullets I think are fine, actually. Blood vials are probably a little more important right now. Alright, should be this one right here. That's the lecture building, my bad. Yahar'gul. There we go. Wonderful. Alrighty. Run over here, burn the old man real quickly. I guess the one thing that I appreciate about this is that you can kind of... Well, the weapon does a lot of damage, which is awesome. This should be the right angle. Okay, wonderful, it was. Okay, too far. It was almost exactly correct, except for the fact that it wasn't. Unfortunate. I'm definitely going to make sure that we get the skip, though, so that way we can go get the blood rocks and whatnot. Or blood rocks, the chunks and shit. I know you could take the long way here. I just don't want to fucking do that. That's all. Tell you what, though. One thing I am probably going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I think I only triggered the guy with the gun, which is fine by me. He's not too bad of an issue. You know, I talk some shit sometimes. Alright, cool. Wonderful. Set this back up. There we go. You know, it's funny how many times I'm gonna miss this angle, because I just genuinely don't know what I'm doing when it comes to it. And I still haven't watched a damn speedrun to actually remind myself of how you want to drop down from there. Could I fix this issue? Probably. Am I gonna fix it? Unlikely. Alright, try again. Okay. As long as we don't trigger the one guy, I think it's fine. It really doesn't matter otherwise. It is definitely a huge waste of blood vials every single time I have to do this, granted, but... Okay, a joy. Okay, I don't quite get why I slide off of that. Considering I've seen people land on it before, I just don't know why I'm sliding, necessarily. Huh. Odd. I'm gonna give it like 1 or 2 more goes, and then I'll go actually see what Ludwig is looking like with our current setup. I'm hoping it's nothing terrible, but I wouldn't necessarily be surprised. Alright, there we go. No free blood vial drop. That's fine, sir. Wouldn't even want that in the first place. Alright, there's that part. Again, I don't get it. Why am I just slip and sliding? Maybe I should probably just go watch the actual fucking video for that one, you know? I probably do. It's one of my mistakes, honestly. I need to fix that problem at some point here. Oh well. Alright, last time. Already. There we go. Beautiful death. Good news, I guess, out of this is that we're already kind of sitting at, well, I mean, that was not what I intended to do there. Interesting. A fair amount of lovely, lovely levels, so that's cool. I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. I have no idea. It's crazy, too, because I've definitely seen people land on literally the ledge I keep almost landing on. I just literally fucking slip and slide right to my death. And I don't understand it. It would probably help if I did, in fact, understand it, but... Am I gonna make a good old college fashion try to actually go and understand it? No. Alright. Let's go back. Hunter's Dream, and we're just gonna go after Ludwig and see what we're dealing with. It could be fucking miserable. It could be, honestly, it could be very miserable. I have no idea. Oh, man. Alright. Alright, let's go see what we're dealing with. Alright. good news is that if it's not miserable, like I'm currently guesstimating, we will officially have access to pretty much our only weapon in the game that's arcane-based and is really good and also doesn't require us to constantly have a supply of bullets. We can't kill Kevin through the fence line. Well, you know what? Fair enough. I wouldn't have wanted to do that anyways. Kevin is a sweet boy. He deserves better in life. There we go. And Kevin, take a quick nap. Thank you, buddy. The thing that makes Kevin very, very special is he drops 5 blood vials every single time he passes away. So, we definitely like to see Kevin dead, as much as we can help it. It is definitely important to our livelihood. That might be a little bit of a waste, now that I'm thinking about it. That damage isn't really looking great, is it? Yeah, that damage is not great. It's crazy how that just always seems to get me. I'm seeing problems. You know what? I think it is possible. It sucks currently. A little bit. But I think it is possible. However, I would also really, really love to see this weapon currently at a higher level than what it is at the moment. You know what? For convenience sake, I'm just going to go ahead and do the one thing I probably shouldn't do here. We're just going to slap Kevin through the He doesn't die in one hit. Old lady, please burn to death. Thank you very much. Very appreciated. Sorry, Kevin. Time to burn to death, buddy. There we go. Full top off. We'd love to see it. Good news is we pretty much always get a top off on our blood vials before every Ludwig attempt, so yay to that. I'm curious if Augur is any good on Ludwig, because otherwise we're just going to have a very low damage fight. Yeah, we're gonna have just a very low damage fight, huh? I almost threw that attempt. Oh my god, I never trust this boss fight for anything. Oh no, Bob died. That's unfortunate. Okay, second phase. I won't lie, this is still kind of intimidating. That's fine, we can take that damage. It's completely fine. We had it. To be fair, we had it. I think the only thing I might have wanted to do a little differently there is maybe use more of my my bone ashes. Because I think if I had done that, we might have maybe gotten away with a bit more damage during the stun that we got there. I'm gonna try again. I think this is completely doable. I think this is absolutely doable right now. Like, this is not even going to be remotely a challenge if we can get it right the first time. Die a little quicker, old woman. Jesus Christ, you're going to waste actual bullets. Kill Kevin. Wonderful. I have 4 bullets on my person right now. I'll go ahead and hold off on doing anything with those. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely possible. It's just going to be a little tight, is really what it comes down to. This is when it starts becoming an issue, is when he starts doing, like, every single follow-up that you can't avoid. Or rather, you can avoid it, it just doesn't ever work. Alright. Honestly, I feel like we're low on damage right now. So far, so good. Well, maybe not great, but it's not terrible. Okay. There's that. Hey, Skittles! How you doing tonight? Oh. Okay, this so far hasn't been the best attempt. That is pretty much about right. Yeah, that's fair. Oh. That's awesome, man. You know, it's great seeing you, and definitely, I mean, hey, Bloodborne is always a totally valid and wonderful time. So, uh, damn, it really sucks that that attempt went that way. Really, the problem ended up being first phase. He stole too many blood vials from us, and there was really no way we could fix that at that point. I almost went without collecting my usual blood tax from Kevin. You gotta make sure to collect the blood tax from Kevin. Alright, there's that. I was gonna say, fucking burn there, Kevin. Jesus Christ. There we go. Good boy. Yay! Our blood vials. So as it stands, really, we need to kind of just pump out really consistent damage without really taking much of the damage first phase. That sounds a lot harder than it is. Come on. Come on, Ludwig. Come on, you ugly bastard. We got kind of lucky there, the fact that he only scraped me. How many times has that happened to you guys? That attack right there is such a... I don't have friendly words for that one. I don't have friendly words for that attack ever, honestly. It never works the way you expect it to, honestly, and that is my problem with it. I'm tempted to go back and cut my losses real quickly and see if we can go collect what we need to make this fight make more sense. But I don't know if I really want to do that just yet. Because I would like to, quote-unquote, like to, get through this next area. There we go. Quick top off. I'd like to make it to our next major weapon sooner than later. And unfortunately, I feel like the Flame Sprayer is probably our only safe bet right now. Only thing we could really do to improve it further is one level more Arcane, which we already have pretty high Arcane, honestly. Go, top off. I could upgrade the weapon more, yes. The weapon is currently sitting at a +7 at the moment, which isn't bad for sure. It's just, I want to see if we can get through this fight. And of course, naturally, that makes sense, but... I need to get him off of these stairs. Oh, that attack hitting me never hurts. Just kidding, it always fucking hurts. That's me collecting more blood vials. You can get 5 more bullets every single time you remove a portion of your health. I don't get how that worked that way? Odd. I don't get how that actually worked that way. Normally when you run away full sprint like that, it's supposed to essentially let you get away from that attack. I didn't stop full sprinting, which is weird. So yeah, pretty much every time you see me do this, that's me pretty much removing a portion of my health in order to gain back 5 bullets. So you can really actually have like an absolute ton of bullets with that in mind. Only problem is you also remove health, which in turn removes blood vials. Oh no, definitely. I mean, Skittles, I don't think that was on you. I think that was just the game decided I wasn't ready to keep living. I need chunks, really, if I'm planning on leveling this weapon up at all. And I need to get the skip, or I need to just go down to Yarhagul the normal way, which I think the normal way is going to have to do. I might be able to get this weapon up to a plus 8 or a plus 9, potentially, if I just go down the normal way, actually. Let me go down the normal way and see what I can get done. I am getting stuck on objects, and while that's a little bit funny, it's not that funny. What's back here, actually? What is this? Damp gem, I don't think that has, like, any value to it, so cool. Remove some health. Do this real quickly. Wonderful. Hop on down this way. Ignore these wonderful, wonderful ladies, because we have to go collect some more shit. Firebomb throwers are pretty annoying. Yeah, they are. No, you're definitely not wrong about that. They're always a frustrating type of enemy type. There we go. I don't suppose... Okay, wonderful. Upper Cathedral Key. Actually, we do need that for what it's worth. That will get us access to some decent gear. So that is going to be plentiful appreciated. Ah, shit. You know, I don't really want to waste my time on this one, but this is the Tiny Tonitrus, which might be worth my time. Yeah, Tiny Tonitrus might actually be kind of worth it. So... I found that, at least in this Bloodborne, I feel like the enemies that toss Molotovs are usually pretty darn... They're pretty darn fair. Like, for the most part, I would say the worst one of the Soulsborns when it comes to the tossers, I feel like it's usually gonna have to be Dark Souls 2, actually, in this case. Because Dark Souls 2, the enemies in that game, when they toss the Molotovs, there's like no signal when it happens. It just kind of happens. There we go. Kill him. Bloodstone chunks. Love to see it. Top off my health, actually, real quickly. Don't have to kill that lad, but I do want to kill him because, well, he's a little bit of a problem. There we go. Kill her. That's going to make all the enemies stunned for half a second, so we take advantage of that, and we run right past everything we can, because this area is scary. Fun fact, did you know, Yarhagul? Kinda cringe. Wouldn't call it remotely based. Actually, that's kind of a dirty lie, if I'm being quite honest. I love this place for what it's worth. It is pretty cool here. I actually incredibly love this place. I don't think it's cringe whatsoever. It's super based. What the fuck am I saying? I do love this place, though, actually. Like, quite a lot. I think the area design in this location is just... It's peak. It's pretty darn good. The only thing I really fucking hate in this area is these lads, because they will hunt you down to the ends of the earth, and, it sucks. Though, to be fair, he almost killed himself, so... Yay? I wish I had just been a little bit quicker on getting him to augur, because I think we could have augured his ass right to the abyss. Would have been great. There's a lot of warning, and it's not completely broken, but they do a lot of damage. Yeah, you know, yeah. Yeah, that's completely fair. When the enemies throw their gear back to back like that, it is definitely hands down frustrating as hell. There is no doubt about that. 7 chunks right now. Okay, we're closer and closer. I don't know how many I actually need to get the full upgrade right now, but it's more. It's definitely more. Good news is this is technically a chance to get more blood echoes before that moment, so yay to that. I am not going to worry about that lady real quickly. I'm just going to do this. It's funny, I knew that it was a trap, and it just didn't want to work for me. This is what I'm looking for? No, it's not, actually. Fun fact. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. How many chunks is that? That is 11 chunks. I don't know how many I actually need. I can never remember. I should probably go deal with Parl at some point here. It's probably not that deep. Parl is fine. Parl's a good boy. He's just off taking a nap right now. You know? Why would I bother somebody who's just taking a good old sleeper? Really? A good old nap. I love how these things can vomit at you. Like like these were definitely the original fucking whatchamacallits. The original lobsters. There we go. Fuck you. He was really sitting right around that corner just ready to knock my skull in. That is good for him. Good for him. Okay. I think I need some water on that streamer. Get hydrated. Fuck. So as it stands, we're technically looking at, what, 1 more upgrade, maybe 2 more, most? I'm hoping it's at least 2 more, honestly. I am, but I don't believe so. $1,200 might be enough to cover the cost. But I'm going to assume probably closer to $1,700. Oh, no. That was almost a waste. God damn it. 2 more to get this up to the +9. And it actually just gets no gem fortification. That's unfortunate, actually. Huh. I mean, I guess it's reasonable, but still kind of sucks, like, a lot. Acquire more blood echoes, sure, definitely useful. And I guess blood vials, really. I don't see anything else that's actually really that useful out of what I've collected so far, so yeah. There we go. Anything actually we're spending my insight on in this case? I don't believe so. Yeah, there's still actually, like, nothing worth spending that on, so. Only other thing I could really do right now, I suppose, is I could actually go back to the cum dungeon and just keep looting the cum dungeon. I'll give Ludwig, like, 2 or 3 more tries and see how they go before we go ahead and completely just devolve ourselves into the cum dungeon. Yeah, Skittle. The cum dungeon. It's a dungeon, specifically for cum. I'll show it off to you in a minute or 3 here, once we, fail miserably to a couple more attempts on Ludwig. Weird. I just equipped those runes. I'm supposed to have maximum more blood vials. Odd that that didn't do the thing. Huh. Well, you know what? To be fair, the damage is better. Better pizza, Papa John's. We love to see it. Also, yeah, actually, this might be more reasonable now. Maybe. I don't know why one tier higher would be better, but it might be enough. So... Also, I didn't actually think I hit any of the augers last time, so maybe that might be worth it. Really crazy how he just murdered me on the spot. Alright, sir. If I'm not mistaken, you kind of want to wait, basically, for him to finish that second swipe. There we go. That's what you want to wait for. That was a weird bit of animation. Also, what the hell? Come on! That felt gimmicky. That felt, like, incredibly gimmicky. He didn't actually even hit me with the actual hitbox. He hit me... I'm sorry, not with the actual hitbox, but he didn't even hit me on the attack at that point. He just tickled my pickle after the matter, and that is just absolutely rude. Alright, there we go. Burn the old witch. Yeah, at least the old witch is dying pretty well. Do I play Get the Fuck Out? I do not. I was considering playing it at one point, and then I just kind of didn't have friends to do so with. Fun fact. Yeah, that definitely happened. But, yeah, I thought about it. It looks like a really fun game, actually. At least, when I saw it initially, it looked like an insanely fun game. I gotta be careful when he does that attack, actually. Weird how I dodged it and it just didn't work. Okay, there's that. Okay, burn his asshole. Love to see it. Weirdly enough, you can definitely sidestep that attack the way that I was just trying to do, and it can work. It just seems inconsistent right now. Honestly, fine, we'll take the damage on that. Because it's definitely well worth the disadvantage on that. Unfortunate that he would do that to me. Unfortunate that he would do that to me. Unfortunate that he would do that to me. Son of a bitch. Ludwig does it again. Oh, God, it always feels so bad. So fucking raw when the boss just decides to dick you down with a 5-piece combo. Oh, my boy. I don't know if I'd probably get the fuck out sometime soon, but I would definitely say, I think if I do, I'll hit you up about it, probably, is probably what I would most likely say. That sure was a runaround sentence, wasn't it? But yeah, no, I would say it'd probably be better for me to, like, figure out whether or not I'm gonna pick it up. I don't really know if I will at this point. It's been a while, and I end up being... You know, getting fucked up by the crow right before the boss battle seems about right, actually. Seems pretty on par. It's fine. I probably don't need that splash of health anyways. It's probably pointless health. If anything, I'll just consider it a good luck kiss from the crow. I never trust that fucking attack. I think that's completely reasonable, because I don't trust this boss for the life of me. Yeah, I don't trust that attack at all. Like, fucking ever. I think that was a little bit of a waste, because there was definitely an extra blood vial to be gained out of that, but oh well. Okay, top off. Love to see it. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Okay, cool. Next phase, love to see it. No, it's alright, Fluffy. You don't have to get me again, buddy. Oh, please! Ludwig! What the fuck? You know, Fluffy, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you probably want to just play with someone on that wonderful game. Oh, man. So, damn, this fight is completely possible right now. It's really just coming down to the fact that we just kind of keep getting bullied in such a way from Ludwig that unfortunately there's not really a lot to be done about it. I see. Alright, old woman goes down to her grave. We love to see it. Put down that lad too. I should have gotten the full top off there, actually. I don't know why I did that. It's coming down to the fact that you keep distracting me. No, it's not that at all, Fluffy. It's no. I highly doubt that. You're just chilling. We're having a good time. If anything, I'm playing better because of it. I say as I immediately take in a fucking dick in the face. Just take a quick dick in the face from Ludwig. That's all. That's the follow-up I'm looking for. He just doesn't usually do it. Or that could happen. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, nothing like getting the fiery hug, honestly. The other thing that I love, too, about this game is the old hags. They specialize in a grab attack that specifically is meant to pretty much, like, scoop your eyeballs. I love those little details to this game, honestly. All those little disgusting, overt, nuanced attacks that just happen to you because, well, you weren't playing well. Interesting. Got away with 3 bullets that time. Still gonna top off to the 5er, because, well, that's just better, but... Alright. Bullet count isn't looking terrible. Blood vial count is looking good. I'm feeling ready. Let's murder a boss. Thank you. He definitely just almost claimed our life just like that, and that is honestly pretty good with this guy. That was... Huh. That was different. Like, that was not at all kind of what I was expecting to really happen there in the scheme of things. So, yeah, that was definitely high quality different. I'm wondering if we come back to this, because No, I don't want to come back to this, honestly. Ludwig is possible. If I can do it if I can almost do it with one less level to my weapon and less blood vials and shit, I can definitely do it. Burn Kevin real quickly before we get bullied by the crows. Like that. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, the fucking crows. They really just immediately robbed me of an extra blood vial on that. Fucking dicks. Hate the crows. If we can do it with less resources than before, or get closer, then we can definitely do it now. I'll go and do a top off. That might be a little wasteful, but whatever. That was actually incredibly wasteful, what I just did. That was also wasteful. That was... Damn, am I just going for, like, the biggest waste amount right now? Because holy shit. What the fuck is that attack? Okay, more come. Hate to see it. If you dodge to the left, I've noticed, if you dodge to the left with that boss, with that particular attack, it almost never works. The left is actually just the wrong answer there almost 100% of the time, I've noticed. Because, like, for some reason, the boss just has a natural lean to guarantee that you will get clipped. And it's, like, I would argue that's decent gameplay mechanic, but, yeah, I guess it is. Where's your cum cave? Yeah, you're right, I do owe you the cum dungeon, don't you? Okay. I'll make this the last attempt then for right now, and then we'll go to the cum dungeon. Promise. Gotta kill Kevin first. Steal the blood vials. And we'll make this our last run through on Mr. Ludwig for right now. And then we'll just go ass blast ourselves a ton with cum. Wow, phrasing is a hell of a thing, isn't it? On the one Reborn and still haven't beat Bloodborne. Honestly, completely based, Wakey Bakey. Also, it's great seeing you, Wakey Bakey. Hope you're doing well. Unfortunate. What are these rookie mistakes I'm making right now, actually? Like, this is some weak shit that I was just doing. I know better than this. I know better than to heal in between the super bait attacks. Ugh. Okay, that was actually, like, that wasn't even, like, getting skill checked. I just failed. I showed up to the test with a number 2 letter racer, and that's it. Fucking eraser brain, that one. Alright, well, look, I'm gonna show off the cum dungeon, Fluffy, but I'm probably not gonna take advantage of it. I mean, I might take a little bit of advantage of it, only because it's a cum dungeon. It's like, it's a cum dungeon, you know? If anything, I'll probably use it just to restock my infinite supply of sadness. And that's probably the goal. Weirdly enough, Wakey Bakey, the one Reborn isn't, like, hard. It's just, it's not a fair boss fight in the scheme of things. Anyways, so, cum dungeon, notice that health bar off in the distance right there? It's very important, you see, because when it hits 0, a very important thing happens. We become very rich on the spot. And as you can see, one of the cool things about the cum dungeon is you don't have to worry about actually ever needing to fully reset it. You can just basically keep loading this area right here, and you will get infinite cum. Guaranteed. And the funny part is like, the reason it's called the cum dungeon is because its code is literally for the glyph for it is CUMMM FPK. So it's literally cum FPK. So that's why it's locally known as the cum dungeon in this case. Alright, plenty of bullets, plenty of blood vials, love to see it, there we go. And I think I might have enough for maybe a level, so I guess I'll probably dedicate something to a level. This real quickly, that's probably not going to get me anything, is it?
Very well.
If this gets me anything, okay, couple quick levels. Alright, we can take that. Wonderful. I don't think a handful of arcane levels in this case is probably going to do enough to make a huge difference, but it could, potentially. We could potentially get away with something. Learn new things daily. Isn't that wonderful? You get to learn about new things in these wonderful games. I would say Bloodborne is the hardest of Soulsborns. It has a different set of mechanics, for sure. So is there an actual reason as to what's happening there? Yes. What's happening there is pretty much there's an NPC over in that dungeon, and for some reason, because the fact that the dungeon, everything that spawns in dungeons can be completely random. So basically that dungeon right there, one, you spawn into it with only 1 health as your health meter, but 2, there's an NPC in this dungeon that specifically drops, like, an insane amount of blood echoes every time they die. So that's pretty much what's going on there. That was a really weird pop. Yeah, that almost never works, honestly, if you do it the wrong way. Really crazy how he just did it to me twice. Alright, burn his ass while we're on the stairs, I suppose. I don't really like being up here. Another reason why I fucking hate being on the stairs. Okay, next phase. Love to see it. Here we go. Actually, honestly, exactly what we'd like to see right off the bat, because we were kind of down bad to begin with. Okay. I'm gonna say no, I don't play Phasmophobia. No, I do not. Oh, son of a bitch. It's really crazy how many times that happens. Oh, my God. The hard part really isn't that Ludwig is necessarily very hard. It's just some of his attacks just are very unforgiving. Like, in particular, that attack right there that he did towards the end is just very, very difficult. So, but no, I do not play Phasmophobia. Also, I don't really think I have much of an inclination for that one. It looks good enough for what it's worth. Just no real interest in it, that's all. Yeah, the weak spot for... well, weak spot. The sweet spot is definitely you want to try and hug left on Ludwig for the most part during his second phase, because left is pretty much like where he has to chill the most. Unfortunate that he would do that. That is a huge waste of blood vials. Yeah, second phase, he doesn't really let you do a whole lot that you want to do. And it sucks, but it is what it is. Really unfortunate that he would do the one attack against the wall like that. There we go. Run away. Ideally, on that one, if you run away, there's two versions of that attack he can do, and you want to try to make sure that when he does the short hop, you pay attention. Because if he does the short hop, you want to make sure you can actually handle it properly. Short hop, you actually have to dodge. Long hop, you just sprint away from forever, and that's the thing you do. First phase is incredibly mobile, for sure. It's very frustrating. Well, there's the second phase. Okay, I kind of dicked myself over on that one, so that was on me. Unfortunate that I would do that to myself like that. I really just did it to myself again, huh? Ugh. God damn it, he got on the stairs, and funny enough, the stairs really just... It's funny, if you have this boss on the stairs, normally in most games, you want the boss to be chilling over by the stairs, but Ludwig is one of them, you just don't want that to happen. Because if he's on the stairs, it doesn't help. It's fucking miserable, and it doesn't make the fight any easier, honestly. It really doesn't. There we go. Burn this man alive. I'm sorry, Grandmama. You need to die. Wonderful. Burn Kevin alive. Awesome. I could probably make like a huge trek out of my way to go see if the Rosmarinus is a better choice in the scheme of things. I just don't know if it is, nor do I really care to find out if it is, honestly. Because it probably isn't. Burn. Could you not suck as a boss? Thanks. He really just saw me go for the blood vial and just decided to come all over me, huh? Yeah, he kind of does suck. I like the boss, honestly. I really do. It's just there's a handful of shit he does that just makes you miserable, and I think that's the only thing. That is the kicker. Hands down, every single time. That is the only kicker. I want to be able to say that we're done with this fight tonight, but I don't even know if that's going to be the case at the rate this is going at. It's possible. It's just a matter of getting the good pull on the RNG. If we get the good pull on the RNG, we can definitely make it through. Just needs second phase to kind of start going a little bit smoother for me. And if we can get that, we should be golden. I don't actually know how he whipped that one. He usually always lands that. So, I mean, we will take those, but still. I'm a little surprised, actually, that he went for a second pump. I definitely felt like he was going to do his favorite attack at this point, but he didn't, so credit where credit's due. There's the favorite attack. Alright, burn his limbs, wonderful. Put his ass in the grave. Top off, more bullets. So far, a really good first phase. Of course, that's all dependent on whether or not he continues to be friendly. Ugh, cringe. Ludwig, what the fuck? Come on! Fuck! he just said, haha, 5-piece combo. I hope you like breathing. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Has to go a little bit better than that, please. I'm gonna do something a little stupid here. I'm not gonna take my top off as usual. I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. To be fair, this is probably starting to reach the point to where we get frustrated, where it's like, great, wonderful, the boss is gonna practically own my ass for a week, but oh well. Why would I ever dodge into that? That is my only question of the day, I suppose. Question number 2. Why didn't I dodge left? Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church, once recruited Yarnamites to serve as hunters. Thought he was getting friendly. He hits me with the ultimate. Yeah, he sure did. He really just turned on the, He just turned on the engine at the last second there and just went, you know, dying sounds kind of dumb. Why would I do that? Yeah, the first phase was honestly just too good. I should have known better. I should have said, you know, we're probably going to get 3-pieced by this man. He's probably going to turn right around and just absolutely shred our asshole open on second phase. Granted, if I had hit any of my dodges, might have worked, but that's the problem. He saw me go for the bullets, and he really just said, fuck you. Wow. Great. Okay. Imagine the smell of his room. Yeah, it's probably pretty bad, Coco. Also, hey, Coco. How you doing? God, I really don't know if it's worth it to go out of my way just to get the Rosemarinus at this point, honestly. I don't feel like it is. Too good to be true. Oh, he definitely baited me, for sure. I guess you could say it was horse bait, but... well, yeah. I feel bad because I always have to put Kevin on fire right here, and I don't think that's very friendly of me. It's not the best thing in the world, but I mean, sometimes you gotta roast Kevin, so that's what comes down to, honestly. Setting that horse motherfucker on fire. Dude, I think the room smelled probably pretty bad to begin with on that one, honestly. Alright, he's doing a whole bunch of movement, and I really fucking hate him for it. Alright, so he started coming. Pretty good news, actually, for what it's worth. Oh. Top off. Weird how I'm not getting like a second stagger, actually. I mean, I guess it's not that weird. It's just, it feels weird to me personally. Great. Just seeing his big, nasty, ugly teeth on that one was pretty good. Alright, there we go. Run away. Run back in. Roast his horse ass. I took a lot of damage there for that. Alright, pump. Keep doing it. Alright, he's doing that shit he likes to do again, where he fucking sits in a corner, and it's pretty miserable. Oh my god, finally I can top off. Holy shit. I definitely dodged that, but you can fucking eat a dick. Oh, you fucking bitch. You stupid, dumb whore. Oh, you're fucking dying. You're dying. Can I... Finally. Holy shit. And we don't have the stats for it. As if it couldn't be any better. We don't have the goddamn stats for it. too huge of a nerd. We don't have enough of other stats to make this weapon work. That's great. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fine. I didn't want better weapons anyways. Oh, alright. I guess I need to level up here, huh? You know what? I'm just gonna go for the cum dungeon. I don't care. I'm just gonna cum it up. We're gonna cum. There we go. Which phase of Force Daddy do you think is harder? It used to be... Okay, so I think first phase is more scuffed, but I think second phase is harder. Typically speaking. First phase has a lot of scuffed shit to it, though. I will definitely say that. I'm gonna have to go to the cum dungeon. It's fine. Time to go cum. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I would definitely say that first phase is more scuffed, maybe a little bit harder. Yeah, my sanity was finally saved, Bakey. I am very happy about that. I definitely needed it. Anything to keep it intact. Holy shit. Now, of course, the based answer, though, is that I enjoy second phase more because the music is just naturally that much better, which is absolutely a fact. Second phase is just a lot better because of that. Sounds like she came to when she died. Yeah, no, you're right, actually. She pretty much nuts every single time she dies. It's a little weird. Doll's a little weird, champ. I should probably drink some water while we're coming. Remember, folks, it's good to stay hydrated whenever you're coming. Otherwise, you'll get dehydrated much faster. So keep that in mind next time you have to come too. Okay? Alright. Look, it's not the PSA I thought I was going to have to give out today, but it's important, alright, Coco? You have to keep the audience informed. You have to make sure. People cannot go uninformed, or you're gonna... Look. Real talk. Sitting down. Sit down with me. I'm just honestly glad that we're done with Ludwig, frankly, because that is probably gonna be hands down one of the most obnoxious things this entire night. I like how she just stands there and eats the flames, honestly. I think it's pretty based. What was it, 16? And I'm just gonna say 16. 16, fuck it. Don't really care past that point. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the developers knew exactly what they were doing when they made a cum dungeon, honestly. Alright, let's go ahead and improve the Holy Moonlight Sword. And I'm lacking a couple Twinstone shards. That's honestly pretty fine. There we go, 5 more. I don't know, actually, in this game, if the Holy Moonlight Sword is all that good in the scheme of things. I want to hope that it really is, but I don't honestly know. It's a little sad. Okay, what can I stick in this thing that would make it genuinely decent? Attack against beast, physical beasts, scale. I mean, physical scaling is always the correct choice in my book, frankly, but unfortunately, all of my scaling comes from Arcane, in this case. So, I guess I'll take what I can get. Physical attack, blood tinge scaling. Blood tinge is actually, like, valueless in this case, so we'll take the red gem. And then I suppose, blood tinge scaling, sharp scaling, skill scaling. Yeah, okay, wow, yeah. So the Moonlight Sword's just not really gonna be much to us, is it? That's a little unfortunate, but okay. Hey, Tundra. We're doing good tonight, man. We're doing good. We're just running the rounds on Bloodborne and all that wonderful stuff. It's been good. We just got done dealing with one of the harder bosses in the game, which is awesome, as per usual. And I guess, really, at this point, we're on to later game sections, pretty much. We gotta go deal with the one reborn now, which will be fun. I hope we can actually use our hunter's tools on the one reborn and it makes logical sense. I don't think it will, honestly. I think the flame sprayer is probably just... It's probably just gonna carry, honestly. The flame sprayer is probably just gonna carry. It's too bad, too, because I would love to see this thing do more damage. It's not doing bad damage, it just isn't great. Yeah. It could be better. It could arguably be a little bit better right now at this point. What? Why am I out of blood vials? Chat, did I sell my blood vials? I think I sold my blood vials. Huh. Well, tell you what, I guess we might have to make another visit to the Cum Dungeon. We'll see about that one. I can't believe I sold all my blood vials. That's wonderful. Shit. I don't know what to actually do about that. Do we have... No, I don't suppose we do. No, okay. And she's not going to drop blood vials, because that would be convenient. I don't suppose I picked up the visceral... Ah, okay, never mind. That's 2 whole blood vials. I don't think that's actually really that good. That's probably not enough to actually carry us through a fight right now, honestly. Not at all. Especially considering the next fight we're going through is, like, not super intensive. It just likes to drain resources, as all things do. So, I guess, hopefully we just get through the fight without having to worry about it. No shot this just kills the witches here in one shot, right? Okay, no it does. Wonderful. Does it waste a bullet every time I do that? And this is bullets, aren't it? Yep. Man! How did I make a mistake like selling all my blood vials? What the hell? I mean, at least I'm killing these witches in one shot, so yay to that, but now there's gonna be the fucking big Kachungus. And I don't know how this is gonna go. Actually, that is insanely good damage. Never mind. Never mind. Honestly, I think we're fine. I think we're fine here. Well, relatively fine, I suppose. The good news is I actually do, like, a lot of stagger damage with this thing. You know, actually, this might not be as good as I thought it was. Yeah, not as good as I thought it was. This is not ideal. Well, shit. I'm gonna have to make use of my my weapon here and start using it and hope that I get away with it. Okay, I really need to get away with it, actually. Please. That's not getting away with it. Fuck. Wait, I forgot what this does. Please. It's so close. Just let me have this. I don't have any bullets, and that is such a problem right now. How many times have I beat Bloodborne? A fair few. A fair few, honestly. So close. Okay, look at that. We didn't even need blood vials. Who needs blood vials for a boss like the One Reborn? The One Reborn? More like the One Abortion. Abortion is a rough topic to talk about. We're not going to talk about that. No. Man. I want to say, for Bloodborne, it's probably one of my least played Soulsborns, though. I have probably reasonably played through Bloodborne a total of... I would say 20 times. Even attempting no vials. I don't know what was going through my mind doing no vials on that one. Granted, it was probably the fact that I was out of fucking stupid sitting animations in this game. Wait, what? I had blood vials. What was stopping me from getting any of them during the fight? What the fuck? Huh? It was doing pretty... Honestly, the fight went a lot better than I was ever expecting it to, so that is pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I don't think I can do anything there. And I don't suppose we have anything new here. Oh, no! Okay, so we just got access to Bloodstone chunks, which is nice. I don't think I can get enough to level up my weapon right now. Potentially, maybe. Maybe. I have 16 right now. How many do I need to make this work? Quite a few, actually. 36 insight, I can get 1. It's still more than I had, so yay. It's gonna cost 1 more, though. Fuck. Not good, considering the next area I'm about to go into is gonna be a little bit difficult with high insight, so I should probably rectify that issue at some point here. Go home. Let's see here. Oh, I actually can't level up. Never mind. That was a pointless murder. I don't know why I killed her. Mainly because it was funny. Supposedly. How much is it to level up? Didn't pay any attention, actually. 1 more point into Arcane. 47 Arcane. Pretty darn spicy for the most part. Tell you what, folks, it is currently almost about that time again, so I am going to probably go ahead and call things here tonight. As always, I greatly appreciate y'all being here. We got a lot done. We really did. We got ourselves a brand new weapon, something that doesn't actually cost anything to use, which is awesome. We got a lot of shit done, frankly. And, I mean, next time, I guess, we have some pretty fun stuff to kind of knock out. Though we are nearing the point to where the game is closer to its end, at least. So, that's true. Oh, definitely said 0. Is that right? Is that so? Well, Wiki Bakey, Tundra, Coco, and everybody else who got to stop in here tonight, I greatly appreciate y'all for being in here. But if you are new to the stream and you enjoyed yourself here tonight, or you catching this on a later date as a vlog and you're, well, just frankly enjoying the VOD for what it's worth, I don't know why I said vlog before, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. These things are a massive help to me. And, I mean, hey, best way to catch the next stream of this beautiful, beautiful game is, well, by being subscribed. So, that being said, folks, I'm going to leave it off on that. Please take great care of yourselves, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for stopping by.